You're listening to Thunderquack Podcast Network.
It's 10 questions about Danielle's Perfect 10 Hook. It's time for a Perfect 10 pop quiz. Hey everybody, and welcome to the Perfect 10 Pop Quiz. My name is Tim Dippel, and I will be the host for 10 questions on Danielle's Perfect 10 Hook. What is the Perfect 10 Pop Quiz? It's the trivia companion show to the Perfect 10 podcast right here on the Thunderquack Podcast Network. We are back with a new season, and that means an all-new set of quizzes. Each month, Mike invites a guest on to talk about their Perfect 10. It could be a show, a video game, a movie, or really anything. Then you get 10 quick trivia questions and answers to see how much you know about the topic. Check our backlog for episodes on Kingdom Hearts, 10 Things I Hate About You, The Legend of Zelda, Ghostbusters, and so much more. This is no longer a Patreon exclusive, but Patreon subscribers will get this episode early. So head on over to patreon.com/thunderquack to subscribe. Let's jump into 10 questions about this month's Perfect 10. It's Hook Trivia time. All right, here we go with 10 questions on the movie Hook. Question number 1. A frequent collaborator with director Steven Spielberg, who composed the music for Hook? Question number 2. What is the name of the leader of the Lost Boys, who has been leading since Peter left? Question 3. What is the battle cry of the Lost Boys? Number 4, it's a Smee! What actor portrayed Captain Hook's first mate? Question 5, what item has Uncle Toodles lost, which is returned to him at the end of the film? Question number 6, against all odds, who played the inspector called after Peter and Moira's children were kidnapped by Captain Hook? Number 7, what monstrous creature ultimately dooms Captain Hook after he feigns surrender to Peter? Three to go. At the end of the film, who does Peter turn over the leadership of the Lost Boys to? Number 9, we know a number of cameos occur in the film, including Jimmy Buffett and Glenn Close. But who plays the kissing couple sprinkled with pixie dust in the film? These two were frequently collaborators in 1977, 1980, and 1983. And finally, number 10, the final line of the film, spoken by Peter, indicates that what would be an awfully big adventure? We'll give you a second to think of these and we'll come back with the answers. And we're back with the answers for our 10 questions on the movie Hook, Danielle's Perfect 10. Question number 1, we wanted to know, a frequent collaborator with director Steven Spielberg, the composer of the music for Hook was, of course, John Williams. Number 2, the leader of the Lost Boys, who has been leading since Peter left, is Rufio. Number 3, the Lost Boys battle cry. That's Bangarang! Bangarang! Number 4, it's a Smee! What actor portrayed Captain Hook's first mate? That's Bob Hoskins. It's a Smee is a clue leading to Mario, played by Bob Hoskins. Number 5, what item has Uncle Toodles lost, which is returned to him at the end of the film? He lost his marbles. Number 6, against all odds, who played the inspector called after Peter and Moira's children were kidnapped by Captain Hook? That is Phil Collins. Phil Collins, known for his song Against All Odds, among others. Number 7, the monstrous creature that ultimately dooms Captain Hook is the crocodile that ate his hand. Number 8, Peter turns over the leadership of the Lost Boys to Thudbutt at the end of the film. Number 9, we recognize that a lot of cameos happen in the film, including Jimmy Buffett and Glenn Close, but the kissing couple sprinkled with pixie dust? Why, that was George Lucas and Carrie Fisher. And finally, the final line of the film spoken by Peter indicates that what would be an awfully big adventure, and that is to live. To live. Now that would be an awfully big adventure. So there we go, a Perfect 10 pop quiz on Danielle's Perfect 10 Hook. How did you do? Let us know. You can find links to all of the Thunderquack social media at thunderquack.com. And if you want more trivia, check out our backlog of great episodes of Perfect 10 and the Perfect 10 Pop Quiz. And who knows, maybe we'll have a pop quiz on your Perfect 10.